The Hollywood actress had sued Bauer over a series of articles run by its titles which she claimed portrayed her as a serial liar and was awarded a huge $7 million, £2.6 million in damages and interest, the largest defamation payment ever awarded in Australia. Rebel said she would give the money to charitable causes, but earlier this month the court cut the sum down to $600,000 after the publisher appealed. Bauer argued that Rebel's counterclaim, that she'd been sacked from 2 films in the wake of 8 2015 articles about her, couldn't be backed up. The Victorian Court of Appeal agreed that the pitch-perfect star couldn't prove Bauer was responsible for her missing out on film roles and slashed her payout accordingly. And on Wednesday, a court ordered Rebel to not only repay the majority of Bauer's money, but also to pay 80% of the publisher's appeal costs and a 2% rate of interest on the cash she'd originally received. In a tweet after the appeal earlier this month, Rebel said that the court case was never about the money. On June 14th, she wrote, "I was hoping the Court of Appeal in Australia would deliver a reasonable judgment today. I'm seeing as that has clearly not happened. I look forward to appealing. There's some really bizarre things in there, guys, that are so obviously challengeable." She went on, "Everybody knows I lost money after those maliciously defamatory articles were printed about me by Bauer Media in 2015. The learned trial judge and Australian jury on the case, who heard all the evidence, clearly agreed. Was it wrong of me to pledge that the money received from the case was going to good causes? To me, after working tirelessly day and night to rebuild my career, I thought it was the right thing to do." Rebel added that somehow the Court of Appeal have been absolutely flippant with regards to my economic loss, not to mention my overall hurt and distress at having to stand up to these bullies. That's now $4 million less going to less fortunate Australians and leaves a billionaire corporation, proven guilty of malicious defamation, being able to get away with their seriously harmful acts for a very low payday. Clearly not fair. Come on, Australia. She is yet to issue a statement on the latest judgment.